Well, we're still under the influence of this quiet weather pattern and clear skies in the overnights, allowing for some very chilly temperatures. We may see an increase in clouds for tomorrow. All in all, looks like it's going to be a comfortable afternoon for us as we remain in the upper 60s. Right now, 61 in Roswell. We have 65 in Carlsbad and even down towards Hobbs. But you get up to the north, obviously it's a little bit cooler, but really statewide it is sunny. It's very nice right now across the state. Exception, we got a few clouds moving into the southwestern areas of New Mexico. Meanwhile, a passing disturbance off to our north. It is dragging a front with it, and yes, it will bring in some cooler air by tomorrow. The question is where that cooler air will settle across the state, and it looks like what we're going to be dealing with, of course, temperatures have been in the 50s, 60s, and 70s across the state, but as we move this cold front across New Mexico over the next 24 hours, we'll see those numbers drop into the 50s in Raton. We'll probably see a few upper 60s down here in the south, but definitely going to be a more or less a cool-off for the northeast and east central plains of New Mexico. Not a huge difference down here in Roswell. As it reaches here, it kind of washes out, but what's going to be happening with this, of course, it's going to be kind of a quick hitter. Not a whole lot of moisture with this storm. Mainly, again, going to be the cool-off for the east with occasional breezes. What we're looking forward to is a couple of disturbances and stronger storms that will pass off to our north. Matter of fact, the one on Saturday is going to kick up those winds and keep the showers off to the north. And then we got another storm right behind it, just trailing it. And this one has a tendency of at least indicating that it may slide a little bit further to the east, but there's also some indication the storm could dive into New Mexico and bring us better chances for snow showers. So let's talk about the snow. Albuquerque up north, 9.6 inches. That's what they average per year, at least from year to year, you going back to the 1800s. Bateman, though, 147 inches. That's in Rio Arriba County. They have the highest average snowfall in New Mexico. And then down south, here in our area, well, we are lucky if we even see 3 inches on average per year. And that does include us down here in Roswell. We're lucky to at least see that. And occasionally we do get those blockbuster storms that will pound or at least pile up the snow. That does happen from time to time, but it's very unusual. Right now across the country, you can see the cold air is up north. Down south, though, we're still hanging in the 60s. And a cold night tonight, 20s to the north and 40s to the south. And tomorrow will continue in the mild side down south. Meanwhile, that colder air that's going to be plowing the eastern portions of the states will be bringing in some cold air across a good portion of Texas and Oklahoma. For us tonight, though, 20s and 30s. Tomorrow, we'll keep it on the mild side, upper 60s to low 70s. Although cloud froth, 50 degrees, we'll see 50s in Rito. So Roswell, there you go. A couple of days of very nice weather. As a matter of fact, even through the weekend, looking like it's going to stay pretty nice for us. But I can guarantee you it may get a little bit breezy by the weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that next storm system dives in, and depending on how far south that thing slides, well, that's going to be the key if we see any moisture out of it or if we mainly just get the wind and the cool off.